Part 1. The nostalgia of a classic TV dinner tray is hard to resist. Who hasn't fantasized about sitting in front of the TV with a perfectly balanced meal? A staple of 50s and 60s American cuisine, these trays offered convenience and simplicity for families on the go. They were designed around a central meat, served alongside vegetables and starches, all neatly arranged on a tray. This concept was revolutionary at the time, making it easy to enjoy a homemade meal without any fuss. From burgers and fries to chicken pot pie and cornbread, these classic TV dinner trays have stood the test of time. Today, we're revisiting this retro-style option with 5 modern twists to try. Each dish has been carefully crafted to stay true to its original flavors while offering an updated take on a classic favorite. From comfort food to nostalgia-tinged indulgence, our 5 retro TV dinner options are sure to transport you back in time. Whether you're a fan of the original or looking for something new, these dishes will satisfy your cravings and leave you feeling cozy. Part 2. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. Carbonara is often attributed to Italy, but its origins are more complex and tied to Latin American cuisine. In fact, the first written records of a dish similar to carbonara date back to 1970s Mexico. This Tex-Mex fusion was popularized by chefs like Eddie Velasquez in the United States. The original Mexican recipe used tortillas instead of pasta, and it combined with Spanish influences. Over time, this unique blend of flavors merged with Italian traditions to create fajita-style carbonara. Fajitas were first introduced to America as a Tex-Mex staple in the 1940s and gained popularity by the 1960s. This fusion dish quickly spread throughout the United States and Mexico, eventually becoming the beloved fajita fiesta we know today. The combination of sizzling beef or chicken with sautéed onions and bell peppers over a bed of rice has captivated hearts worldwide. Part 3. Gingerbread was first made with honey, not sugar, and spices were expensive and rare ingredients. The earliest known recipe for gingerbread was found in a 13th-century German manuscript. Ginger was used to make medicine, not just flavor food. The spice trade played a significant role in the development of gingerbread recipes. Gingerbread was originally a flat cake made with honey and spices. Over time, sugar became more widely available and gingerbread evolved into the cookies we know today. In medieval Europe, gingerbread was often served at special occasions like weddings and holidays. The first gingerbread men were likely made in Germany during the 16th century. Gingerbread has become a beloved holiday tradition around the world. Part 4. Carbonara, the creamy Roman pasta dish, has a surprising history that challenges what most people believe. In reality, it was made by Italian prisoners of war during World War II. The story goes that one chef created this rich and satisfying meal using local ingredients to boost morale. Despite its humble beginnings, carbonara has become an iconic Italian dish loved worldwide. Its simplicity belies its depth of flavor, making it a staple in many Italian restaurants. To make a classic carbonara, cook spaghetti, then toss with eggs, Parmesan cheese, and pancetta or bacon. The key is to add the hot pasta to the egg mixture gradually, stirring constantly. This ensures the eggs are cooked just enough to create a creamy sauce without scrambling them. By following this simple recipe, you can enjoy an authentic Italian dish at home. Part 5. Turkish food has a rich history dating back thousands of years, with influences from ancient civilizations such as the Ottomans and Byzantines. One dish that showcases this diversity is Turkey Tetrazzini, an Italian-American creation that combines elements of Turkish cuisine. The name, Tetrazzini, is derived from the famous opera singer Luisa Tetrazzini, who was popular in Italy during the late 19th century. This dish was created by American chef and food writer, James Beard, in the early 20th century. It consists of cooked turkey, mushrooms, onions, and a creamy sauce, often served with pasta or rice. The use of Turkish spices like paprika and cumin adds an exotic flavor to this classic American-Italian dish. Despite its Italian roots, Turkey Tetrazzini is deeply rooted in American cuisine, reflecting the cultural exchange between Italy and the United States during the early 20th century. The combination of flavors and ingredients creates a unique taste experience that is both familiar and exotic. This history highlights the dynamic nature of food culture, where different traditions blend together to create something new and exciting. Part 6. Sushi rice is a staple in Japanese cuisine, and when made with miso, it's a game changer for flavor. The combination of sweet and savory notes takes the traditional sushi rice to a new level. Miso paste adds depth and umami flavor that complements the natural sweetness of the rice perfectly. In this recipe, we'll show you how to make the best sushi rice with miso at home. Start by cooking Japanese short-grain rice according to package instructions. Once cooked, allow the rice to cool down to room temperature. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of white or yellow miso paste with 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. Stir until smooth and well combined. Next, gently fold in the cooled sushi rice into the miso mixture using a wooden spoon or spatula. Be careful not to mash the rice grains. Once folded, cover the bowl with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes to allow the flavors to meld. Serve chilled and enjoy. This recipe is perfect for making sushi, sashimi, or even as a side dish for other Japanese meals. Part 7. Tonkotsu broth, the rich and creamy base of a perfect bowl of ramen, has been a labor of love for chefs and home cooks alike. This beloved Japanese dish originated in Kyushu, where pork bones were slow cooked to extract their collagen, creating a velvety texture that's still coveted today. Despite its fame, tonkotsu broth remains a closely guarded secret, with many recipes relying on store-bought stock or shortcuts. However, making your own tonkotsu broth from scratch is surprisingly easy and rewarding. The key lies in the slow cooking process, which breaks down the collagen and releases the rich flavors of the pork bones. To achieve this perfect broth, you'll need some basic ingredients: pork bones, chicken bones, vegetables like onions and carrots, and aromatics like garlic and ginger. Start by roasting the bones in the oven to enhance their flavor, then simmer them in water with your chosen aromatics until the liquid is rich and creamy. Skim off any excess fat that rises to the surface, then strain the broth through a fine mesh sieve into a clean pot. Finally, season the tonkotsu broth with soy sauce and sake, adding a depth of flavor that's unmistakably Japanese. With this simple recipe, you'll be well on your way to creating a game-changing best ramen broth that will elevate any meal. By mastering the perfect tonkotsu broth, you'll unlock a world of flavors and textures that will leave you wanting more. Part 8. Gourmet garden is a term used to describe edible landscapes that combine plants, herbs, and flowers in a way that creates visually appealing and flavorful gardens. This concept has gained popularity in recent years as people seek to grow their own food and connect with nature. A gourmet garden typically features a variety of crops, including vegetables, fruits, and herbs, which are carefully selected and arranged to create a harmonious balance of flavors and textures. The plants are often grown in containers or raised beds, allowing for greater control over the growing conditions and soil quality. Gourmet gardens can range from small herb gardens to large-scale agricultural projects, and can be designed to suit any space or climate. By incorporating edible elements into their landscapes, people can create a more sustainable and self-sufficient way of living. This approach also allows individuals to take pride in their food and connect with the natural world. Gourmet gardens can add value to any property, whether it's a suburban home or a rural farm. The benefits of gourmet gardening include improved soil health, increased crop yields, and a reduced carbon footprint. With proper planning and care, gourmet gardens can thrive for years to come. By embracing this concept, people can unlock the secrets of flavorful edible landscapes and enjoy the many rewards that come with it. Part 9. Cooking a turkey is one of the most iconic dishes for a classic Thanksgiving dinner, and with this recipe, you can achieve perfectly cooked, golden brown turkey in under 2 hours. The secret lies in brining and using a combination of high-heat roasting and reduced cooking time. By following these expert tips and tricks, you'll be able to impress your family and friends without sacrificing flavor. Start by preheating the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. While the turkey is resting, prepare the brine with kosher salt, brown sugar, and spices. Then, rub the turkey down with a mixture of melted butter, garlic powder, and paprika. Place the turkey in a roasting pan and put it in the oven for about 45 minutes per pound. Baste the turkey with pan juices every 20 minutes to keep it moist and promote even browning. Remove the turkey from the oven when it reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Let it rest for at least 30 minutes before carving. The result is a tender, juicy turkey that's sure to become a new family favorite.